So hello and welcome to History with Jackson. Now, today we are taking a little segue away from our usual history lessons, and we are going for a book review. Now, firstly, I'd like to say that this book was sent to me by Medina Publishing. I'm really grateful to them for sending me this book and giving me this opportunity to read something different. I'd also like to say that everything that I say is my own opinion of the book. I'm not beholden to anyone to say anything about any book or any product. So yes, Medina Publishing have sent me the book, but everything that I'm saying is my own opinion. So we are reviewing Isles and Empires, Romanov Russia, Britain and the Isle of Wight by Stephan Roman. Now this book, how does the book read? Now, I found that the book read really easily and really well. It goes chronologically through history, detailing that relationship between the British royal family and the Romanov Russian royal family. And going through history lets you track the progression of the relationship, let you track the progression of the relationship between the two governments through time. It goes right up until the modern Romanovs and how their relationship with the British government has changed, but also how their relationship with the Isle of Wight has developed. Now, adding the Isle of Wight into this book is a unique perspective to look at the relationship between the two royal families really aided the book. You know, if you are looking at the Romanovs and you're looking at the British royal family, you tend to go over the same ground over and over again if you're looking at different books, and there are several amazing books on the topic. But looking at it through the prism of the Isle of Wight was something that I really enjoyed. It was different, it was unique, and I think it really added to the readability of the book. Now, did I enjoy the book? Now, I've just said that I enjoyed reading it. It was a really good book to read, but I actually enjoyed learning about the things that Stephan Roman has detailed in the book. It was really easy to read, but also enjoyable. Now, I sat down for hours and read large chunks of the book, so it is an enjoyable read, and I found it really difficult to put down as well. I have a rule about most books that I read, that the 100-page rule. If I'm not enjoying it until I get to 100 pages, then I just put it down and try again at a later date. But with this book, I just breezed through it. I got past that 100-page mark very quickly and very easily. So it is definitely an enjoyable book. Did I learn anything new from the book? Now, as a student of totalitarianism, where I've looked at the Soviets, I've looked at Nazi Germany and so on, this was a relatively new topic for me. So I did learn quite a bit, but my favourite bits that I've learned from the book were actually stuff about Isle of Wight. I haven't done a lot of history on the Isle of Wight, and it's a relatively new topic area for me. But to learn about the shipbuilding history and its significance to the Isle of Wight and its significance to the wider picture of the UK and Russia was something that I found really interesting, and it's something that still continues to this day as well. So that was something that I really enjoyed learning about, and something new. Also, I learned about the radical Russian expat communities within England and how they influenced the public perception towards the Tsarist regimes in Russia. So a lot of new information was in this book for me, and it was really fun to actually get into that and find that out in a really easy to read way, as opposed to learning in scholarly articles. Now, would I recommend this book? I definitely would recommend it, but I wouldn't just recommend it to people who already know about the topic or people who are experts in the topic. I'd recommend it to everyone because it's so easy to read. You don't need any prior subject knowledge. You don't need to know about the Romanovs or anything like that. You just need to have an interest in reading the book. So it is a fantastic book for anyone to read and anyone to get into the topic. So I would 100% recommend it to everyone. And because I breezed through the book so quickly, I'd recommend it to people who perhaps aren't so into the topic, because you know, it makes for an easy read. It makes for a nice, enjoyable read, and it could be something that would get them into the topic. Now, once again, I would like to say thank you to Medina Publishing for sending me the copy of this book. I've really enjoyed reading it, and you know, this book will always have a special place for me because it's the first book that I've been sent since starting this channel. So this book will always hold a lot of weight for me and for this channel. So hopefully you guys can get a copy. If you want to get a copy, please head to Medina Publishing's website where you can buy a copy. They're a small bookshop, so any copies that you guys buy will go to supporting that bookshop and supporting them to be able to publish great works like Stephan Roman's Isles and Empires. Now, also, if you haven't caught on my social medias, Stephan Roman will be coming on the History of Jackson podcast. That's why I haven't wanted to give too much information away today. So please keep an eye out for the Stephan Roman History of Jackson podcast episode. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Stephan is a fantastic guy, and I'm really looking forward to sitting down and chatting with him about his brand new book. So in the meantime, if you want to keep up with me on my social medias, they're all in the description below. Or if you want to head to my website and keep up to date with me on there, my website is www.historyofjackson.co.uk. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week, where we're starting a brand new series. So don't go anywhere and don't miss out on that new series next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.